You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming.
There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back.
Welcome everybody to Smackdown Live. I hope you all are having a great day so far and that you're ready for more universe mode here in WWE 2K19. We are getting closer and closer to Summerslam. It, at this point, is a couple weeks away. We're here in Wisconsin. Let's do this. Alright everybody, we are kicking off this episode of SmackDown Live with a bit of a grudge match on its way to the ring. First is the very lovable R-Truth. Again, been in this company for years and years, still a crowd favorite and knows how to get everybody hyped up and ready for a match. If you guys remember a couple weeks ago, he got into a backstage altercation with Jinder Mahal, and that is who his opponent tonight will be. And we've had some issues brewing since they both lost that triple threat match to qualify for the Money in the Bank ladder match. Apollo Crews won that match, of course. But these two will be going head to head in singles action. So let's get Jinder Mahal out here next. Speaking of Apollo Crews, we will be seeing him in tonight's main event as he and another superstar will be getting a chance at going to SummerSlam to face Braun Strowman for the WWE Championship. And okay, quick side note here, it looks like Jinder Mahal has some help, or a little help, in the form of the Singh brothers, Sunil and Samir Singh. I believe that is their names, or are their names. Jinder Mahal versus R-Truth to start off this episode of SmackDown Live. But again, back to my point about tonight's main event. Apollo Crews will be in action with a chance at the WWE Championship at SummerSlam on the line. So we'll see how that matchup goes a little bit later on. But again, first off, R-Truth versus Jinder Mahal. Truth now has to be careful with the Singh brothers in Jinder's corner. I don't think anyone expected it too much. Neck breaker there by Jinder. They're expecting Jinder to bring in a little help as he takes R-Truth down, wrenching on the neck. Stomp to the back of R-Truth. Arm drag takedown of Mahal. Truth with a right hand. Uses the rope as a slingshot to stun and take down Jinder Mahal. And a stomp to the arm. R-Truth in control early on in this matchup, and just as we say that, shoulder tackle by Jinder Mahal turns the tide. Another arm drag takedown there by R-Truth. Kick to the midsection of Jinder. Blocks the punch. Float over swinging DDT there by Mahal. Picks him up once again. With modified neck breaker there, using the arm to his advantage. Truth in some trouble. Jinder Mahal in control now. Chops to the chest. R-Truth with a reversal. Swinging neck breaker of his own there. Stomp to the arm. Both men have been in this company for quite a while. I don't think they've really crossed paths other than tonight. That backstage altercation and the triple threat match before Money in the Bank. Aside from that, they haven't seen each other, I think. I don't recall them facing off at all last year in Universe Mode or even in 2K17. But Jinder Mahal working over the right arm of R-Truth. Nearly pulling it out of the socket. Arms should not be able to bend that far back, and Jinder just keeps it locked in, trying to make R-Truth tap out in the most painful way possible. R-Truth fighting, not close enough to the ropes, but Mahal lets him out. But the damage has been done. Another swinging neck breaker by Jinder Mahal. R-Truth now fighting back with an uppercut. Kick to the midsection. Going for a vertical suplex. No, goes for a face buster instead. Nice move there by R-Truth. Turns him over into the cover. One, and no, Jinder Mahal kicks out quickly. Picks him up. Arm drag takedown by Mahal. Drags him over to the ropes. And just drops him throat first on the top rope. You could see the Singh brothers cheering for Jinder on the outside of the ring. Truth in trouble once again and hits the gut check. Jinder Mahal fired up, looking to put R-Truth away for good this time. Drags him middle of the ring into the cover. Is that it for R-Truth? 1, 2, and it is. Jinder Mahal takes down R-Truth. Brings a little bit of help in the Singh brothers, but I think that might have more or less brought him some good luck in this match as he takes down R-Truth. Jinder Mahal with a huge victory. Wait a second. You can see the look in Jinder Mahal's eyes. He is not finished with R-Truth quite yet. Gets back in with a steel chair and just assaulting R-Truth now. Knocking out the referee. Jinder Mahal picks up a win. But let's get on to tonight's main event. Alright guys, time for tonight's main event of Smackdown Live. We mentioned it before. Apollo Crews will be in action with a chance at the WWE title on the line. So Crews, wait a second, that's Zack Ryder. That is in fact Apollo's opponent tonight. With Zack Ryder, we have yet to see him this year since being split up from Mojo Rawley, who's now on Monday Night Raw. Zack Ryder looking for a bit of a head start on this matchup as Crews takes him down. Bicycle kick takes Ryder down, interrupting Apollo's entrance. Now gets back into the ring. Zack Ryder, again, big opportunity on the line, so Ryder looking to get one up on his opponent makes sense, even though it's something a little uncharacteristic of Zack Ryder. But Crews, now the match is official, goes after Ryder. Goes for a move there. Right hand by Crews. Left hand by Ryder. Lot on the line again. I keep mentioning that. Can't stress it enough as Zack Ryder goes flying over the top rope. Crews is fired up. Ryder is stunned. I think it's safe to assume that Braun Strowman is backstage watching this matchup carefully, looking to see who he would rather face at SummerSlam for the WWE Championship. If you guys remember back to last year around both Royal Rumble time and the Elimination Chamber, there were 2 encounters between Strowman and Crews. In the Royal Rumble match, Crews actually eliminated Braun Strowman, and then in the Elimination Chamber match, Braun Strowman pinned and eliminated Apollo Crews to go on to Mania to face Bray Wyatt at the time, who was the champ for the WWE Championship, as Ryder now takes control. So if these two do clash at SummerSlam, as Ryder goes for a cover, but Apollo Crews kicks out, it would be the rubber match between Crews and Strowman, even though they haven't had like actual official singles matches against each other, but those two encounters, each man technically has a win there, so to speak. Despite either man winning the Royal Rumble last year, and then Braun qualifying to go to WrestleMania by winning the Chamber. So unless you're being nitpicky, it still makes sense, and they're 1-1. If you look at it the way that I was explaining it, as Cruz continues to take down Ryder, gets hit with a neck breaker there. The crowd loving this matchup. Two fan favorites. Zack Ryder, technically the veteran of the two. And now taking control of Cruz. Knees to the face. Apollo in some trouble now. And a forearm smash. Cruz trying to fight out of the corner, and he does hit the bicycle kick. Squashing the comeback of Ryder. Turns him around. Going for what he is now calling the Cruz control. Renaming his finisher into the pin on Ryder. 1, 2, 3, and Apollo Crews just like that is going to SummerSlam to take on Braun Strowman for the WWE Championship. A rather quick main event matchup, but Cruz continues to move up the ladder here on Smackdown Live, squashing the momentum of Zack Ryder and the comeback as well. Big boot was the turning point. Hits the Cruz control and goes to SummerSlam to face Braun Strowman. That is going to be quite the WWE Championship match at SummerSlam. But if you guys enjoyed this episode of Smackdown Live, be sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. Hope you all have a great rest of your day, and we will see everybody tomorrow on NXT.